you bring them in batches. Once you brought them in batches, over here, whether it's 12 or whether it's your group of 4, whether it's your group of 6, whether it's your group of 8, whatever it is, now as I'm working the batches of people, what you're going to notice is somebody is going to emerge as the leader of that group. They're going to set the example for that class. It is my responsibility, once somebody emerges as the leader of this group, to bring on another batch. To bring on another batch. Why? Time has now elapsed. I've identified out of my first 12 in this example, I'm 6 and 6, I'm 12 wide. I'm now going to bring on another batch of people. Why? I cannot count on the first group of people that I brought on. I can't. And I won't. Why? I'm building this business for my family's security. And everybody I sponsor is going to promise me they're going to be my biggest leg of business. My philosophy is that I believe in them, I don't believe them. In my mind, I believe in you. I know you can. In my mind, I'm saying, I know you have the potential, but am I going to set my family up on your promise? Or am I going to set it up on my strategy? My strategy is, okay, great. Out of these 12, I've got 3 or 4 people out of 12 that's going to build. Those 3 to 4 are going to duplicate. 1 out of the 4 is going to be the leader. What am I looking for? Another leader. Why? If I only allow this group or this class to be my front line, I'm now running a management-based organization. I'm cracking the whip. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to force someone else to catch up with whoever my hero is. I'm going to force them. If she goes emerald, I'm going to be forcing my sapphires to go ruby and emerald. And anytime you force people to hit rank, you're going to force them right out of the business. I never put what's called direct pressure on my frontline leaders or any leaders. I always put indirect pressure. Indirect pressure. Look at Edwin Haynes. He's got a frontline number of diamonds and some frontline emeralds and some frontline rubies and some frontline sapphires. Well, what has he just done? He's just sponsored another batch of people. One has already emerged as an emerald and some other pins that he's got as well. Why? Because he's not counting on the first people that he brought in. He's following the example that I showed him for the last I don't know how many years. Okay? And you've got to follow that same example as well. So I put in another batch of people. Out of this 6 or 12 that I put in, or whatever your batch is, you're going to have one person emerge as the leader. Edifiable structure. They're going to sponsor 12, 16, 18, 20, whatever wide. This person emerges maybe as the new ruby, emerald, may even go diamond as well. Okay? And then, if you notice, we have 3 stages of you sponsoring in batches over a 6-month period of time. And when you have 3 stages over here, you're more likely to get 2, possibly 3 good leaders from stage 3. Why? Because you're smarter, you're more profitable, you've got a higher pin level, you're getting more edification, you're on some of these conference calls. Guys, let me share with you what I would be doing. Do you know sometimes Anna and Mark and Edwin, do you know sometimes they're like breaking their necks to find who wants to do an opportunity call? Do you know when I was building as a distributor, if the upline of the company would let me do it every day, I would have been doing it. They didn't have to ask me twice. It was the honor. I served the big team. The biggest thing that I wanted to do was 2 things. Number 1, I wanted to prove to my upline that I am accountable, that I'm dependable. You can count on me. Number two, I wanted to show my team that the company recognizes my leadership. They put me on the main platform. I never looked at it like, wow, hey, I gotta do the company call. It was, you want me to do the company call? Of course I'll do the company call. It was my way of showing my group that the company knows who your leader is. And do you know what I did after that? I would break my neck to make sure that my front line, I would have meetings. Hey guys, the company's recognizing or letting people do calls. I want our group to have more people doing company calls than any other group in the company. Why? It's the biggest stage. You can't have an opportunity call that's bigger than the company's. It was the biggest stage, and I would promote for it like it went out of style. See, these are simple things that make the compensation plan go to work for you. Okay? These are simple things that make the compensation plan go to work for you.